welcome back to our journeyman. As for those that don't know, we have stepped ourselves into Turkey in charge of Rizespor. And as you can see, so far the season hasn't been too bad. Obviously, we've taken over with about 4 or 5 games to go. The first game in charge, ladies and gentlemen, was against Hatayspor, where we drew 2-2 in that game. A good fanatic comeback from us in the 89th and 90th minute. We then played Estadio. Again, it was a bit frustrating because we started off really, really good. They had 2 goals in the last minute of the first half, which means that unfortunately we lost that game. Again, Kayaspor, again, ladies and gentlemen, we were winning 1-0, and again, just before half time, the team equalizes again, which was very frustrating. Then we played Ayapspor, we beat them 2-1, and then you can see goals by Fury and Hemet. But today, ladies and gentlemen, last game of the season, we are playing Besiktas. If we look into the Super League, we were in 15th. We moved up 2 places into 13th. We have a chance to move just 1 place, 12th, which is roughly the position that they did say they want us to be this season. Next season is going to be very interesting to see how we obviously deal with the squad, what changes we make. Can we make that push up? Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, this is like a mid-table team, which is what we're looking for. So let's see. But the team that we're going to play today, we have Peterson in goal. We're going to change him to defend. Then we have Faruk, Kobler, Gutes and Zoyari as the back four, Teklik and Efiri in the middle, and we have Dennis, Aaron, Eunice and Itham up front. And that is the team that we are going to play today. There's quite a few changes I feel like we need to do, but we really need to assess the team. Obviously, we haven't had chance to assess the team as we've been thrown straight into the deep end, to try and avoid relegation. And hopefully next season we'll try and evaluate the squad and try and bring in some players. We don't have much room to maneuver regarding transfer budget, but we do have a bit of wages, so we will have to really evaluate the squad and see who maybe is not good enough, who's knocking on a bit. That's one of the things that we know, that there's quite a few old people in the team, so we'll be interested to see what we're going to have to do. Hopefully we don't make no mistakes, because it's always good to have experienced players in there, so we will really need to see what type of players we can more or less let go. Again, formation wise as well, but Etham is one-on-one. Can he finish it? Yes, he does. A great goal by him. Etham Bogar. It's very interesting because we do have our top goal scorer in what's his name, Garrido, but I'm not sure, man. He hasn't really done much when I've showed it him. Etham is the one that has shown me a lot more of what he can do. Realistically, we're gonna have to evaluate the squad. There might be some players that we get rid of that maybe we shouldn't get rid of, but I need to evaluate the squad. I need to see if there is any chance of us getting a better player, because it's all good getting rid of these players, but again, like I said, if we can't bring in adequate replacement, there's really no point. There's quite a lot of people, 33, 31, 29, really knocking on this squad, but let's see. Teklik has a lot of space, surely. Normally does better there, but that could have been it. 2-0, but it's straight into the keeper's hands. But let's see, we're doing very good so far, but again, we realize that it is the end of the season, so a lot of times a lot of teams are really just going through the motions and stuff like that. So I don't think both teams have much to play for, to be honest with you. Besiktas, I don't think they are around in those positions to win the league. So maybe that's why you've seen a lot of drop off from them. But Etham again, Aaron on the ball, plays it into Denise. Denise plays the ball through, which should be probably better there. But again, it's going to be interesting. Again, we need to evaluate the squad and see what we can do. Xerxes plays a ball over. Armel's there to get it. Peterson is there to hoof the ball out. I think a 4-2-3-1 seems like a better formation for us to play, but I do think maybe if we play a 4-4-2, if maybe that will help us as well. Oh, wow. Who was that, ladies and gentlemen? That was Gutaz. He will be leaving us as well. Xerxes takes the shot and it's straight in. I'm not sure what they want to look at, because to me, that looked onside because he missed the header. So I'm not sure Yeah, I'm not sure why they were looking at that for. So we've dropped down back to 14th place. It's just a long ball over, and it just goes over our player. But it is what it is so far. It's not a bad start from us, if we actually be honest with you. Potential of being 2-0, but obviously it hasn't been. It's not. And that's what happens when you play these big teams. You gotta take your chances. You gotta win these games. You gotta take your chances. But we still have 35 minutes. We've had 3 shots, 2 on target, and so far it's all been us so far. So we'll keep it the way it is at the moment. I don't think much needs to be changed. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be interesting. I've never, you know, managed in Turkey. So it's going to be interesting to see, what we can do in Turkey. And again, like I said, this was our step up to going into Europe. And, we did have potentially probably better options that we could have gone for. But I felt, it's always good to start off somewhere you don't normally, manage. And I think it's interesting. Maybe we can all learn something about playing in Turkey, well, managing in Turkey, should I say. But yeah, we've avoided relegation, which is really good. I've got a knack of always avoiding relegation for teams, so that's really, really good that we've managed to do that. But Tikleki plays a great ball into Denise. Oh, it's just not quick enough to get into there. Great ball into space. Hopefully he doesn't mess it up. He does again. Gutas again, and it's a great tackle by Fury, but it still goes to Iep. Now let's see what we can do. Gutas, we don't really want him. Yeah, he does win the header there. Luckily, Maldini, Ozan. Again, you have to remember this is Besiktas. They're a big team in Turkey. So, anything that says that we are challenging with them, I believe it's a good thing. But again, so far, Besiktas still have that ball. They are starting to slightly pile up that pressure um, in the second half, in the 54th minutes. Let's see what they can do. It's a long ball over, and that's a great goal by Xerxes. I do not think he's offside there. They are going to go to VAR again, but to me, that looked like a great movement by Xerxes to score that header. I think he's onside. I don't think he's offside there. If he's offside, it must have been very, very close, but I believe it's onside. Oh, it's disallowed. Good for us, disallowed goal, but it was good movement by him. Um, but to be honest, we don't really need to see that. No, I think we've kind of just dropped a little bit. Let's demand more a bit and see what we can do. Armel on the ball, Theory, Aaron. Back to Theory, Armel again. Gutaz, long ball over to nobody. Yeah, he's really had a stinker. You know what? He's playing a 6.8, which is surprising. I'm not sure where he gets that from. Oh, great save by Peterson. Again, you know what? We've also got, the foreign players that we're only allowed 6 in the lineup and 10 overall in the squad. We're going to have to obviously evaluate the foreign players as well and see if maybe we can get a better foreign players. But yeah, like I said, there'll be a lot of things we need to do. So we'll definitely see what we can do there. Let's see. Do we really need to make any changes so far? I don't think we do. Aaron's going to go for the short. It goes, and it's a great save by Essen. Now, corners now, if you do show it, see what we can do. Should be looking to hit that near post, I believe, or maybe that far post. Let's see. Yeah, he's gone for that middle of the goal. Koblaz back on the ball. Plays it back. Could have played it again to the right-hand side. 67 minutes have gone, and again, we are matching them. We've had better XG in them, and we've got 12. We've had 12 shots and 5 on target, which is always good. Right, free kick into that wide left position. It comes in and it's just past the post. Just when you think that looked like he was going in there. Again, you know what? Listen, we're doing good so far. Yunas is a bit tired. Let's take him off and let's put on Haraseed. Nope, because these are players that are foreign. I think we'll just leave it for this moment. Ridgevan has had a really good game, realistically. He's really punished us on that left-hand side. Right, good pass on the ball. Eren, good passing from us. Eunice plays the long ball. Not too sure why he decided to play the long ball there. He could have passed it into feet. This is where these players have got to be a lot more intelligent. But listen, this is action-packed. There's a lot of action that they are showing today, a lot of highlights. Hopefully, it's not for them scoring. Yes, we header it. Deniz on the ball now. Well done. That's a good turn. Great football now. Teklik Let's keep on going. You've got that long shot. Finish it. Oh, it was a great save again by Ersin. Right. Straight another corner. Let's see who can do. Aaron's going to take it. Back post. They managed to clear it. 15 minutes left of stoppage time. And I think we are doing a not so bad job so far. We're just probably going to let it run out a bit, to be honest with you. 7 minutes plus stoppage time. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are going to share the points, but let's seize a highlight to Besiktas and see if they are going to get a last minute goal. But they do waste it. Fury, Gutaz. Oh gosh, you get very worried when Gutaz has the ball because I always think the worst. It's a long ball over by the keeper, which is wasted, to be honest with you. Where's our player? Left-hand side. That's terrible. They cross it in, and it's a goal. There we have it. Marian Chaved scores the second goal in the 87th minute, and what can we say? Just, we are making our own errors. Position of our right back was not good at all. But there's not really much we can do. Just when we thought, you know what, we've done a good job, Besiktas showed their power, showed their quality, and yeah, it's unlucky, to be honest with you. But like I said, we're gonna have to look at the team. Obviously, we're gonna be realistic. We know that we're not gonna be looking to fight for the league or anything, but it's just to try and push up and be competitive in the league. Again, like I said, there's a lot of things to evaluate. There's a lot of people as well that are really good, but at the same time, they are old. So we're gonna have to make some sort of change. But again, it all depends on adequate replacements. If we can't get replacements, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing we can do. But there we go. I think that's been their issue this season, is defending as a team and individual defense errors. So that's something we definitely need to look at, maybe getting a whole back four. Maybe we'll have to evaluate that. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. This is the end of the season. Obviously, I've just come in the last 5 games, so we'll see how we do in the next season, brand new season. Next season will be my full season with them, so let's see what type of impact I can do. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I am Football Manager Maniac. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share, hit the thumbs up and notification bell so you see when I bring out videos. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all for the new season, where we'll be taking control again of Rizespor. Thank you very much for watching and take care.